say a quick word in case you weren't aware. Tonight is a fundraiser for this small press, limited publication, local magazine, also called a zine. Anyone who was alive in the 90s probably remembers that. But yeah, it's called Atomic Number 26. It's we got some copies back there underneath the giant television screen over there against the far wall. It's free. Help yourself. We got some stickers. We got some literature from our sponsors. Our one sponsor for tonight, this event. There's a podcast that's covered in our new podcast review section in the latest issue, number 8. It's called Stabby Stabby. It's a podcast about bad horror movies, and it's locally produced. You guys might dig it. Our buddy Dan back there at the table, he's the loud guy with glasses. He's one of the voices on it. And yeah, it's pretty witty and insightful and at times hilarious. So you should check it out. They would have come up here and said a word or two about it, but you know, put a live mic in front of them and it just goes dead. But yeah, we want to thank them for helping to cover the costs, or some of the costs for this event tonight, and chipping in for the fundraiser. I'd like to thank all of you for coming out tonight, and every dollar made at the door and some of the donations, well, all the donations at the table are all going towards the continued publication of Phoenixville's premier and really only small publication magazine about local arts and culture. We're trying to keep it going. We started a few years ago, and you know, we're also taking submissions, by the way, for the next issue. December 1st, I think, is the deadline. The committee back there, they can help you out and give you a little more information about what we're looking for, but I know the editor, and I can tell you that he has no standards. We're looking for pretty much anything and everything that makes the Phoenixville area just the weird place to live in that it is. So if you're interested, you can talk to our zine reps back there about contributing, and we'll work out something with you. But right now, I wanted to get the main event started. I think most of you guys know this act that's coming up here. I wanted to give a shout out to Brian and Kelvin, especially, over Soul in Crisis. Didn't mean to drop those names. Both of whom, they had a trying week this past week, and just want to show some extra love for them for soldiering through and making this fundraiser what it is. Thanks very much, guys. Now I want all you guys to make some noise and get up front here for Frozen Smoke.
Good evening, good evening. On the night. I'm gonna figure the sound out. How y'all doing? This is for y'all. I'm gonna have a good time regardless.
What up?
Y'all good?
Come on, move up. Don't be scared. You guys know who we are. Don't be scared. Like the creature out of his habitat. His natural habitat of Kimberton, hopefully. Here to roam. Yo, Jules, get up here. Get on stage real quick. Okay, really quickly before we start this set, this man in an orange hat is the man who makes the music that you're going to hear tonight. So please make some noise for our man Water Brother right now. Water Brother. I think a lot of times it kind of gets put on the forefront that the MCs are what is the group, and it's not true. If it wasn't for all three of us, it wouldn't be Frozen Smoke. Okay? So make some noise.
Not at all.
Thank you. We're gonna start.
What's good? What's good? Alright, since we're not the music yet, just want to say, if you ever see three men coming out of a dark room, two of them are sweaty, and one of them is smiling like this, you're just making music. Well, who are y'all thinking?
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm trying to break the ice. I don't know if it's working or not.
I think you did. How's everybody doing tonight? You guys good? You can make some more noise. You can make some more noise. Yo.
I'm crisis and I'm from PA. I was born in Philly, but then I moved to LA, which is Lansdowne for those that don't know my borough. I swear, yo, it made me more careful and more thorough. But back then I was known as City B. I was lyrically intense, spitting sporadically. See, after high school, I graduated cool. But further the when I moved to KU, go the university where I lost control. Cause I heard the lyrical wisdom spewing from oversoul. Each one, teach one, we can help each other with the philosophy and the production of Water Brother. Go every weekend, we be spitting them sessions and guaranteed every time I will learn a new lesson, remaining focused and concentrating on the bars. Cause sooner or later, I knew that we'd be stars. So who are you?
I'm over soul hailing from this Keystone State. This place is where I learn how to flow and create. I'm ready for whatever happens down to the second. Night owls, early birds making connections. Met Water Brother in high school soon after. I met Christ as someone I saw as a flow master. Back when the three of us were walking nameless. We built kick rhymes over breaks, I never changed this. Freestyle sessions at White Oak is where it started. Sure enough, we noticed our skills were hitting targets. Honing our crafts, we zone and relax. Listening to music we created, spinning around the phonograph. Each one teach one, moving the farthest. On point with each step to become the sharpest. All of what we bring to the table is unique, stand stable and strong. No link in our chain is weak. Yo, the introduction. See, this is just a start. The introduction. This is who we are. The introduction. Creating, making art. The introduction. On track we travel far. The introduction. See, this is just a start. The introduction. This is who we are. The introduction. Creating, making art. The introduction. On track to travel far. The introduction. Thank you. Turn up the volume, trigger the bass. It's only the start, we're just giving you a taste. So come and listen, so you be enjoying the moment. Cool, calm, and collected, the way it's going. Here to stir the pot and bring a new blend. Acoustic spices that's banging to the end. Warming the souls and our urge I'm soothing. We're keeping hardcore, flowing through me. Just relax, sit back and unwind. Let the words and the melodies ease your mind. In a comfortable mood, have a moment to cool. Not a fear, not a clue, everything's wonderful. Yes, y'all, to the beat, y'all. Make it loud, y'all. Move your feet, y'all. Throw your hands up, we're putting it down. What we have for you is a brand new sound. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Make it loud, y'all. Move your feet, y'all. Throw your hands up, we're putting it down. What we have for you is a brand new sound. This is sounds, it's the melodic vibrations of words. And all of a tune for cool phrases that hit the hop. The way that the beat drops is a life. So you know that we do it as stop. We compose songs so they reach the crowd. Not too soft, but we can't shout out loud. Somewhere right in the middle, to be seen with fresh beats and rhymes with new seat. And the melody beat like a horse that's dreaming. We focus on the good and not on the demons. Keeping the heads high and smiles on the faces and keeping the goals. Reaching the higher height. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Make it loud, y'all. Put your feet, y'all. Throw your hands up. We're putting it down. What we have for you is a brand new sound. Yes, y'all. To the beat, y'all. Make it loud, y'all. Put your feet, y'all. Throw your hands up. We're putting it down. What we have for you is a brand new sound. 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 you.
For that great
It's all good. You guys can move on up a little bit closer if you like. Come on up, come on up, come on up. It's all good. This song is called Us. It's off our EP called Eat, Sleep, Dream, Breathe. Shout out, what a brother. Yo. We all eat, sleep, dream, breathe. We all think, blink, work, reach, to be smart, strong, good, tough, to be right, to be wrong, to hold on, to be wrong emotions, crooked notebooks, quotes and hooks. Roses will woke up or go alone with no outlook. When we rest, we envision a better tomorrow. Inhale problems, exhale solutions, spark growth. Find the beyond the space which surrounds our radiance. You can see the light and bask in its radiance. Writing rhymes, calluses, lose fuel or confused. We fuse the two, doing this for us and for you. Savoring, mystery, ain't short, accurate. Aiming for with the team, fully equipped and adequate. Well behaved but well trained, if charades in vain. Examine life studies, stay late, gain a capital A. Follow through with what you gotta do once you're on point. Give mistakes and make over, evaluate and rejoin. Cut and paste, reshape, become the diamond in the rough. This goes for you, me, and all of us. We all eat, sleep, dream, breathe. We all think, work, reach, to be smart, strong, good, tough, to be right, to be wrong, to hold on, to be. I'm so lyrically malnourished from abundantly full. Metaphor so tired with the 40 wings so wool. From sheet, complete imagery, REM, inhale, then exhale, then repeat the patterns again. So intuitive, my thoughts go beyond the terrestrials. Those back in the islands to rest, going hard on your vocation. Give it your best, extend a hand to assist and receive it when one is stretched. With your knowledge and intuition of any intellect. Who's sturdy, frozen smoke is limitless, smoothly strong a heart that's fully docile. Not elastic or solid when it is hostile. Opposing the steps to men with false teachings, erroneous thoughts in your mind should be deleted. Cut and paste, reshape, become a diamond in the rough. This goes for you and me, this goes for us. We all eat, sleep, dream, breathe. We all think, blink, work, reach, to be smart, strong, good, tough, to be right, to be wrong, to hold on, to be. We all eat, sleep, dream, breathe. We all think, blink, work, reach, to be smart, strong, good, tough, to be right, to be wrong, to hold on, to be us. How you feeling, dog?
I'm alright, man.
You alright? You alright? Well, let me know about your day. Let me know what you see. Talk to me.
Awoken from a nightmare to a dark confused. The skyline is now choked by a smallest cube. The clouds hovering above, smothering the love. I put a couple of utterance, stutter if they bust. But what about me? Do I not get trust? Did I not put enough effort and work past us? Stumbling outside, humidity's high, your flow is falling. Wisdom is seldomly found, sitting and strolling. I'm dazed and confused from the look in my eyes when I'm making the move. And violence is rising, nature decides to precipitate when I'm outside. When I don't got the keys to my house, nor my ride, just a typical day, plus the additional rain. I'm feeling lazy, lackadaisical, my body's in pain. I'm just trying to maintain, focus in these dark days. I'm lost in the game of war, but it ain't no arcade. It's real life, visual antics, living your fancies. Missions mismanaged, we inherit the damage. Metal wagons, transporting bodies, call them zombies. Little babies searching on the corners for their mommies. In front of the cameras, running to me for sure. Without my knowledge, like I'm exposed, just like the sword. Today's long gone, gray skies, wanting more, lacking the joy. And it's like when I shoot, I never score. Whoa.
You might have just lost your phone, but
He broke this shit too.
yeah, bro. You really don't need it. It's like a worse day than a broken phone.
What do you see, bro? Tell me what you see.
I woke up today with the sky-colored gray, not the blue I was used to in usual display. Plus a mellow mist that came from up above. I've seen this scene before, and enough is enough. I told myself that I wouldn't be let down. I walked up to my door and I stepped right out into the world that I know, which makes me feel calm. With a tweak here and there when change comes along, is the tool that I use if I'm dazed and confused. Lost and distraught with my thoughts and my views. I say what I see and delete what I don't need. Painting pictures in my brain on an easel to keep for later dates. But right now I savor the race till it's time to be inside, dry away from the rain. 4 seasons with more reasons to soar regions. Mapped out with push things to charge. started day to evening. I may switch up my pitch or the pace I explore. If a fork in the road is a path that falls, only hope for the future which seems so pure. I see light through clouds where rain no longer pours. Reassurance from mistakes the next day may hold. So I stay in control on the roll like he bold. Knowing the best hasn't happened, but will in due time. Once the afternoon beams down with bright sunshine. See what I'm talking about?
See exactly what you're saying.
It can be a great day, but it can be a great day outside.
It's all your perspective, right?
It's on how you see it. Open those drinks up. Every day.
Gray sky, sunny days, one and the same. Rain pours, light shines, simple and plain. Open up your drinks just to make an escape. Every day, every day,
Every day, every day.
gray sky, sunny days, one and the same. Rain pours, light shines, simple and plain. Open up your drinks just to make an escape. Every day, every day,
Every day, every day. You guys having a good time? Make some noise. You're now tuned to the tune that won't quit. Two cats with some dreams to reach stages and kick. Cages with evasive phrases, the mental stimulus. Statements you're making, some shit, burning thick earth splits. We create chicken, politics with faith. Following in footsteps, the best that we consider great. In a race label us the highest exponent. When balance come around, be sure to throw a audit. Keep traditions on my eyes as long as we stay humble. Put a last two statement, the rest lay under rubber.
a dark battle of forces full of lies and betrayal. The lack of details is brushed and polished, but still covering the covenant, protecting the innocent. Trials and tribulations, supplying the stimulants. Evil has reputations, tenants to full of wit. Ridiculous intent, penetrating in events. I would more brilliant. I'm an outside box thinker. I'm more eager. My piece approach fingers, approaches and meanings. Metaphors and thoughts linger. I'm more militant. I'm this was a book singer.
There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams.
The ups and the downs and everything in between. Is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams. The ups and the downs and everything in between. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving.
We came up, dealt with dilemmas, found solved solutions devised in order to fix problems. Confusion breaking, broke down every element. Wind, water, fire, earth, moon, settlements. Bring it on, course of action takes place. Keep the war, the time finally set your place. Statements laid out on the table of success. Never playing, the plane fails, and men stress. Happens your heart strike, spotlight, fall right, like start in daylight or dark night. Take steps forward, one foot before the other. Look above the clouds, Mother Nature's on the smother. Ignite the hard flame, hardships must be slower. The struggle crisis and oversoul stay soldiers. Come up into the test, keep up or juggle.
Rolls loud stars, speak up through buckle muzzles.
Bring the two kings, bring us rubies and rings. I'm the theory, angels and demons, pendulum swings. Take time for myself and others that surround. Become the best for you and the rest you'll astound. There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams. The ups and the downs and everything in between. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams. The ups and the downs and everything in between. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving.
The most critical critics, critically criticizing, belligerent just with the emphasis residing. No heart, no soul, no care for the world or anyone. Plenty know when they realize they stuck with insufficient funds because of their wills. Lacking the love, lacking the trust, laughing at us, asking the stuff. We got the bus, the backlash and smash the media's ass. They feeding the trash, but we the ones eating it fast. The beef we can ask is for the truth based on facts. We riding with Obama cause we bought the relax. Defenseless attacks, let that warfare mechanism side with cynicism, cohesive like cynicism. Go push the super system, seven that regime is like real to the American dream. Protection of rough smile, homes get chopped down. Living being sacrificed like love child. Because your perception is your reality. Walk in totality, change your reflection. So imperfections, shit for society. Our varieties are in the midst and the connection of
There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams. The ups and the downs and everything in between.
all we can do is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. There's good and bad days on the path of your dreams. The ups and the downs and everything in between. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. All we can do is wake up and keep striving. Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving. Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving. Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving. Keep striving. Keep striving. Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving. Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving.
Keep striving, y'all. Keep striving. Keep striving. Keep striving. Woo! How's everybody feeling? You guys want more? Alright, I didn't hear any no's. That's good. We're gonna take a sec to sip on some drinks. Get hydrated, as people would say. You know Can everybody just clap? And just clap your hands and just clap. 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 Everybody to the rhythm you rock. Frozen smokes coming through with the fresh hip hop.
This is how we Emcee now, not as opposed to before. Private methods, rhetorics, and metaphors as we scribble the chord out of heart's emotional pull. Damn, it's like I forgot what I saw, what I said with the rhymes off the top of my head. The green light hitting. Now what do I say? Ryan's about time for you to go. I'm done, man.
Just clap.
I can't get on
Just
that.
clap your hands and just clap.
clap.
Just clap your hands and just clap. Just clap your hands and just clap. Just clap your hands and just clap. Just clap your hands and just clap. Everybody to the rhythm you rock. From the smokes coming through with that fresh hip hop. Ball empty ball, pistol sharp in the heart. Sparks thought from the energy the melody brought to me. This music's always moved through me, and these words will last forever. Ink and printed on the loose leaf. What's left once I leave will forever be heard through the speakers. Once I'm 6 feet beneath earth, sound travels at the speed of light through dark spaces. I take time with mine, so my message is ageless. Making my mark, shaping this art like Picasso. Painted it himself in calm forms are hostile. Laying down work that's pure and authentic. If I put it in a rhyme and said it, I meant it. Sending out sense through semantics and sonics and all with orbits. Just like quasars and comets most copy and turn out to be fraudulent. Once I'm finished, put my feet up on the ottoman. Just clap and just clap your hands and just clap. Just clap your hands and just clap. Just clap your hands and just clap. Everybody to the rhythm you rock. Frozen smokes coming through with the fresh hip hop.
Get in position. Ready, set, go. We already did the warm up, we moving too slow. So we go and grind it out. Slamming on battle ropes, up and down those ladders. Now squat low, pause for 3 seconds, play jack and then explode. Roll into a reverse crunch. Give me 6 of those. Hammer curls, spider climbs on your walls, on your toes. Things about the poppin' so hot, you're sweating cold. Bend it over, back flat, no time, no arch that. Push a pull, chest fly, super side, run it back. Diamond push up, glute, reach a stronger quad, stronger legs. Dips to show the flies, do it right, do it fast. So we go 1 session, 45 minutes straight. We do not hit a break, we do not hesitate. We roll into the next set, so let's set the record straight. High intense cardio, visual body weights, dumbbells, 1 cell, 1 square, many yell, some fail, some bell. Most of us we live to tell the day we push ourselves, the day the mirror reveal, the day we notice results, so we consistently kill. That routine by Marcus, he gave us the business. We should know targets and customize fitness. You need to get with this, getting with the system, getting with the fishy, getting customized fitness. Cause Monday is the upper body, Tuesday are the legs, Wednesday is the cardio, and rollers get you shredded. Thursday is the lower body, Friday's back and shoulders, and Saturday we coming back to do it on over. Just clap, just clap, just clap, just clap your hands and just clap. And just clap your hands and just clap. And just clap your hands and just clap. Everybody to the rhythm you rock. Frozen smokes coming through with the fresh hip hop. And just clap. And just clap your hands and just clap. Yo. I don't claim to be hard. I don't claim to be hard. I claim to create art. Sharper shards of broken stained glass when I crack bars with betrayers in person pushing poems like pot peddlers. Hot-headed and humble, I'm human, not a heckler. Everything happens when it should. No rushing. The course the creator carved out and the discussion. What's supposed to see the light of day or come to fruition. Some enter correctly, some haven't made an entrance. Some should make an escape and choose to make an exit. If you didn't live it, don't say it. Fallacies are pathetic. If it's real, I feel it like my fingers felt braille. Most I'm frail, they just want mass appeal. It's hard to earn it. Humorous clone
homes don't deserve it, mainly because they never had a purpose beyond to deal with six figures trying to dance and harmonize, singing songs with auto-tune. I guess I modernize what happened to the days of making quality music. Seems to be the new breed of MCs refuses this. Same with producers, I'd rather stand back and blend, but year after year I watch them follow the new trend. Instead of what's new, I'm trying to lead and start another. Peace to all of y'all, Crisis and Water Brother. My name is Oversoul from this group called Frozen Smoke. See if you don't choke over what we compose. Just clap, and just clap your hands and just clap. And just clap your hands and just clap. And just clap your hands and just clap. Everybody to the rhythm you rock. Frozen Smoke came through with the fresh hip hop. Oh!
Stay hydrated.
Speaking of hydration, you mind giving me some water? Anybody would like to get us some water? That would be fantastic. I don't need a hug, get some water though.
Let's get the show back on the road.
You know what? Before we go on, the next song we got is called You Might Know Hip Hop. We did this last time we were here and it came out amazing. So the chorus is kind of respond and react, shall we say, as we set it up. It's kind of breaking down the stigmas of rap music. So the chorus changes throughout the whole song, but you can kind of get what we're trying to do. So the first chorus is like hard bass, loud snares, and explicit lyrics. You might know hip hop, but what you know about this? When we say you might know hip hop, we want everybody to say, but what you know about this? Can we try that real quick? Hard bass, loud snares, and explicit lyrics. You might know hip hop. 90 dreadlocks, pants sagging, blowing a spliff. You might know hip hop. Hard bass, loud snares, and explicit lyrics. You might know hip hop. 90 dreadlocks, pants sagging, blowing a spliff. You might know hip hop. Alright, cool. We're gonna try this out.
Or we're gonna actually do it.
We went from new names to each one, to teach one, but now we're known as Frozen Smoke to some. First and foremost, we're comrades, then music partners, creating songs inside a bedroom apartments.
Minimizing the phone and we're perfecting the craft, but now first. And we are built to last like intuitive pictures. The focus of many scriptures, divinely encrypted on the stone of the bishop.
Hard bass, loud snares, and explicit lyrics. You might know hip hop.
What you know about this?
90 dreadlocks,
Pants sagging, blowing a split. You might know hip hop.
what you know about this? Since the last time we spoke, we ate, slept, dreamt, and clean, recording rhetoric over top of Warner Brothers beats, stampeding to lead with our own zone instruction, on the verge to blow up, but try not to puncture or pop. Non-stop hip-hop, call for the tip-top. Stop to control, bold flows with thick plots. For those that get it, too, misconceptions from skeptics. We hold down the fort when support is neglected. Habitually, stepping in the booth or on the stage, leaving them both ablaze, believing grief and rage. We just tell it how we tell it and develop our lane to remain sane and refrain from these same things. Done before, running for more than guns and drawers, for funds galore. Stumble a store, fumble a score, forming a rapport to look back on at another time, all knowing that there's a limit to when the thunder dies.
Going to the bar, spending cash on your clip.
You might know hip hop.
What you know about this?
Use a grown man until your mom's got this. You might know hip hop.
What you know about this?
That he is hot to death, but the cold is ice, frozen smoke.
Lyrically, we are nice with haikus and similes. We be spitting precise, we sit to spit. Spit kickers ripping the mic. Yo, we're living motivators. I'ma teach this trust God. Living beyond the reasons and the meanings of just bars. Rotting behind them physically or trapped in the montage. Captivated by misery, cultivated by charm and wit. The philanthropist fast and quick. Mad and sick with the twist of the word that I spit. Insane as intent, descriptive sentences. Catered to offenders, fragmented evidence. Actions get rhetorical and slip. If you let the talking slip, nothing falls worth slip. You're pseudo and ignorant, and you're speaking irrelevant facts. We're from the smoke, no hotter than that.
Drug sales, ski masks, bloods and crips. You might know hip hop.
But what you know about this? I got the girls, got the money, got the cars and whips.
You might know hip hop.
But what you know about this?
Frozen Smoke's the name till it begins to thaw. A year-round stash from the winter through fall. We've been doing this since some of you started to crawl and couldn't even walk. Now we're leaving you with all.
Then the minds in the moment, we're perfecting the craft, pronounced first. And we are built to last like intuitive pictures. The focus is many scriptures, divinely interpreted on the stone of the vision. Woo!
You guys having a good time? You enjoying yourselves? Yes. Yes, I see you. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming out.
Yes, thank you.
Yo, what's the purpose for the crown that you're trying to hold? Are you searching for uncertainty or platinum and gold? Do you make tracks in studios or make them at home? Would you start to sound better? Can you stay in that zone? Would you seek out producers or grab your own beats? Do you care about your look more than what your song means? Can you withstand the whiplash of a royalty check? Or 3 months worldwide touring for respect? Is your mind cut out to create classics? Could you focus when you're sober or bent off plastics? Would you be at your best? Keep climbing the ladder? Would you hear a better you? Could you learn from the chatter? And come back like a phoenix and rise from the flame? Get yourself a deal, stay the same, or die for the fame? Which side is it that you truly wish to take? Through the thought of you could stomach it, make the plate. So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. Women brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you want your ashes are laid. So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. Women brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you want your ashes are laid.
Today you're like a rock star, digital fame, material gain. As the status going to your brain, best friends now ex-friends. They glamour and glitz, the pain and stress is rain cause the miserable rich. Your cameras is capturing and you're smiling and laughing. Your head letters on your front page showing you true actions. Asking questions, egotistic and selfish, narcissistic, helpless. You find your times irrelevant, irrelevant. The crime, your soul and your mind. You should stop while you're ahead cause you got plenty of time to gain your respect. Back all your debts, your patience and mercy will be cursed through an X. Do you have what it takes to take plenty of stress? Relax and be patient, trust or you'll be blessed. Let your papa take or you'll be gone like next. Face to face with your demon and now we see that for that chance.
So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. With brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you put your ashes are laid. So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. With brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you put your ashes are laid. Once you sign a contract, you travel a long road. It makes or breaks you, success is tenfold.
Cause if you lost, was thought or stop your game. You gotta train to play in this so-called game.
It's hard if your squad decides to turn on you. Just add it to the struggles that you've already been through.
To be playing, these handouts can get out of hand. Buddies, when you were bumming for money, changes everything.
You might fly overseas to get a foreign currency from a place that's in a state of emergency.
Plans foolproof until you plan for your former turmoil. Thinking your blood begin to boil.
Trials and tribulations lead to losing your patience. Quit debating, start creating logical explanations.
It's more than glamour and glitz, it's glitter and gold. Truth be told, every time that we scribble on scrolls.
So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. Women brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you want your ashes are laid. So you wanna live the life of glamour and glitz? Get big and get rich, watching cameras click. Women brand names, they moving in fast lanes. Have the whole world know you want your ashes are laid. Hey, hey. So anybody out there in the crowd want to do some music, hopefully you'll pay attention to those lyrics a little bit. Not all what you think it is.
This beat is crazy, bro.
Alright, so we got a surprise for you guys. It was really hard to keep this in, but we got a brand new song we're gonna debut tonight.
Did you say brand new?
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new proposals.
It's been like 20 years.
Right. Nah, 19. Come on, dog. Alright, tentatively this joint is called Emcee Now. This is gonna kind of tell our story a little bit. So
Get our notes together.
Shout out to Wood, bro. If you guys knew what it took to get this beat. Woo! Alright.
Emcee Now. Always speak to the crowd. Alright, we were trying to
Hold on.
That was my fault. We'll do it again. Alright, I got it. I got it.
Alright, we're good. Woo!
In 1984, on August 31st, a noble king was born into a tribe of known worth. Then he crowned me Kelvin Kirk. Disfloyed and disboyed, I was deployed to restore and discourse through a verse. I obeyed the rules, attended school, and always went to church. I read the book and with the ladies. Well, I thought I was the flirt, they knew my girth. And then intellectual, I put in work. Too respectful to curse. I'm a child of the earth. When I first discovered poetry, my heart almost burst into patterns like letters. When they formed each word, I felt my heaven while on earth. My exception for the hurt, making jewelry and shirts, selling money for some merch. With a pen and a pad, my imagination's vast. Art became my passion, just to manifest my path. I started out as an assassin with a critical attack. I had a crew that was massive, and Billy was that name that I first grabbed for myself back in class. The year was 2002, matter of fact. New destination, new path, now life's quick. From Casey to Finney B, I converted to crisis. Writing scripts with oversold, so thick as papyrus. For the brothers are kinesis of time and the thin as the witch of vocal exhibition is the highest caliber. The twist we connect like the good sticks. Cause this is how we MC now. When we speak to crowds, when the frequency's loud, competing lady proud. This is how we MC. This is how we MC now. This is how we MC now. When we speak to crowds, when the frequency's loud, comedian leading proud. This is how we MC. This is how we MC now. Maybe we were meant for something greater. Hello, I'm over, so reporting live from Pennsylvania. Reaching this point was hard, now to walk in the park. Music secluded me, I spoke quotes till I was parched. Thinking about the past and started to rap. Penning poems on my lonesome, I guess it's part of the craft. Just something I did, being picked on as a kid. Now rhyming what I write through mics gives me a lift. I pull more into verses than bullet holes in hearses. Flowing omens, most are profane for the sake of cursing. I link with the group, we don't play like Fresco and Liz, I coexist. Shout out to my associates. Crisis and water brother, till we depart from each other, we'll put it work together like carpenters and plumbers. I started to wonder how I got here. It's been a sidewinder, still dinner served. Bring your finest china. Frozen smokes the main course prepared for the evening with fresher ingredients. Most dishes are deceiving, leaving a foul taste in your mouth that's salty and bitter. For a healthy dose of nutrients. Once delivered, my man said, we're melodies between beats, vocals and instruments, spoken as a sentiment. I told him I'm with it. We got props from hometown heroes and legends. And for those that slept, wake up and keep resting. This is how we MC now. When we speak to crowds, when the frequency's loud, competing, leading proud. This is how we MC. This is how we MC now. This is how we MC now. When we speak to crowds, when the frequency's loud, competing, leading proud. This is how we MC. This is how we MC now. That's the first time hearing his verse.
That's the first time I heard his verse. What you guys think? Are we moving in a good direction? Alright, Jules. Salute. Woo. And back to the regular scheduled program. Thank you guys.
Early morning fresh dew, human revived thoughts. Images walk from conversations at heart with your people. Eating good food, it's the rich visual. The fellowship, inspiring individuals to go far. The reach when you go some more. To grow sharper, teach what you know, then explore. Deafen your chakras, breath control, practice and tantra. Yoga for your soul and mind, building that confidence. This is a fist full of anticipation. Hope and strive and try to perceive expectations. Socialize, be someone's friend in the moment. With childlike opponents, the natural moment of section devoted to select and the purpose with the reflex of the purpose to respect each person. Easy has its challenges, so do what you gotta, like the model from Timon and Pumbaa or Hakuna Matata.
When you wake up, Carpe Diem. After all your work is complete. On the weekend, on in the evening, seize the day. Carpe Diem. When you're with friends, Carpe Diem. Spending time with your family. When you're all alone, calm in the zone. Carpe Diem. Seize the day. The day is how you seize it. Carpe Diem. Same at night when the moon rises. PM. Time just tick-tock ticks away. Like clock hands or sand in an hourglass day. So be free. Without a care in the world. Do as you please. Watch peace unfurl. Ease in when the weekend begins with the deep plans of electric relaxation. Listening to digital and physical music. Add friends you in. Comrades and acoustics. Take breaks, unwind, ease your mind. For me it's beats, pins, and sheets for rhymes. Maybe you climb, sing, strong jump and dance. Let loose however you choose to advance. Enhance times that aren't extravagant and easy. Leaving you amazed like labyrinths. Yo, when you wake up, Carpe Diem. After all your work is complete. On the weekend, or in the evening, seize the day. Carpe Diem. When you're with friends, Carpe Diem. Spending time with your family. When you're all alone, calm in the zone. Carpe Diem. Seize the day. We have one life. Make the most of every day you have. You never know what's going to happen to you or the people around you. So seize it. This song's about overcoming pitfalls. Standing proud about yourself. Your mission is to stand proud and stand tall. Obeying the rules, defending the give it your all. You have your integrity, trust and word. The disposition is strategizing, deflecting the urge to relocate without a map or route to manifest. The destination to enhance your gratification of rest. Attack with strategy and then reactively. Select your tapestry, flying your destiny. Grab that armor, protect myself. The mission is never impossible when flesh is felt. Protect and defeat the cruel basis of life. Respect yourself, bring courageousness to life. What's inside that heart? I think you grasp your thoughts is what. And life's passion marks to gain experience. The patience of your virtue. And with these people highest caliber to hurt you. Things is never personal. Have no regrets, no retain, no refrain. So to give it your best, like a camouflage. Attend to the culture. Stand proud, young soldier. You can stand proud, young soldier. Stand proud, stand proud. Rest your head. So you can stand proud, young soldier. Stand proud, stand proud. So rest your head. The war will be over. Stand proud. Plant your feet, do not fall. Stay calm when your back's up against the wall. From this point on, give everything, for better or worse, whatever it's worth. Keep remembering the past, now and beyond. Face up you, holding heavy weight will help you remain true to self. When no one else feel the necessary pressure escalates, forcing you to rest in clarity. When you're barely able to feel grateful, label of failure. Know this life is but a fable for rewriting wrongs. Morph into an author, that's the living. Walk and talk smarter. All moments most focus when it seems hopeless. Game with dreams, dreams, and that's what growth is. Clear course to pass through. We do blockades, turn them to rubble. Tweak mistakes, be brave. Success is to prepare. Over stress and despair. Each breath you take's a blessing when fresh air stale. So keep going almost effortlessly. Reach for your dreams and into who you're destined to be. You can stand proud, young soldier. Stand proud, just stand proud, soldier. Rest your head, rest your head. The war will be over. You can stand proud, young soldier. Stand proud, soldier. Rest your head, rest your head. The war will be over. Shout out to my wax singing. Thanks for dealing with that real quick. Sometimes we have situations in life, we gotta do things we don't want to, we want to be people we don't want to be. You can always rewrite yourself the next day you wake up. Today is not permanent, it's temporary.
A's off. Alex's off. Make some noise one time for Ryan Conroy. Ryan Conroy. Make some noise for Atomic 26. Atomic 26. Yo. Now make some noise one time for Frozen Smoke. Frozen Smoke. When we say frozen, y'all say smoke. Frozen. Frozen. When we say frozen, y'all say smoke. Frozen. Frozen. There's many bits and pieces to this home known as the globe. All the pieces and places on the planet created combo, picking up the shapes and spaces that we call society. The different dialects and habits to me is an irony. We're all human, working hard to be a success. On this quest, become wise and realize that we're blessed. Cause I am diligent, forever thankful for the Most High for allowing me to live now till I'm floating in the sky. It's what you say, others live with energies and spirits. But once it's time for me to leave faith, I won't fear it. So to each his own, believe that what you need is stay strong. Here's to rewriting wrongs, moving on and living long. We're more than creatures of this universe, taking up space. We exist to experience Earth at our own pace. Just run your race. Rest the moments as you travel, living like the fulfillment as the time unravels. We're all in this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. We're all in this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. More knowledge and strength that one can possess. It will open all the door, improvement, prepping for life's quest. A balance to consider when symmetry's oppressed. Being humane while human beings are put to the test. So eager to cause stress, so zealous to be the best. So blessed to reach our destination to confess that the average view will change its attitude. Then let the understand we just attitude. Because trust is the basic relations to reliance. Physically relating to others being defiant. Trust is the prediction on a particular action. Believing or stays in the text like an assassin. Trust is the fact when vision to reaction. Trust is the facts so I like it, the proper passion. They thought they worked for some real sabbatical. Frozen smokes off just like parable. Rolling this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. We're rolling this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. We're as human as it gets, trying to change with the time. Pay attention to the lines, rearranging the rhymes. What we find on our path, we'll explain when it's right. Go against the grain and make a language of life. Yo, we're all in this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. We're all in this together, trying to live and survive. Giving all that we got till it's time to say goodbye. Make some noise one time for Alex A's off. Alex A's off. Alex A's off. Yo, make some noise one time for Ryan Conroy. Ryan Conroy. Now make some noise from right now from Atomic 26. Atomic 26. Atomic 26. Yo, make some noise one time for Frozen Smoke. Frozen Smoke. Frozen Smoke. When we say frozen, y'all say smoke. Frozen. Frozen. When we say frozen, y'all say smoke. Frozen. Frozen. You guys are awesome. Song's called Push Forward. The three of us, we are some of the few people who believes in respecting you, the youth confused. If their minds being refused, constantly being abused and neglected to, declining to move towards a movement that's true. A reciprocal effect opposite, a cotton through, a terminal dialectical selection of you. I discourse in a manner that's reflected through a vision that's poised to a vivid torches like noise, screeches and hollering, dancing will be at your choice. A goose bubbling, juggling, freedom is choice. You wanna be heard? Well, you better raise your voice. Fight for the cause. You gotta get others involved. By doing so, you gotta step up. You gotta take charge, become a leader. Just like the right teachers, watch out for the deceivers. And any now you have to push forward, march forward, then progress. Full speed ahead, nothing more, nothing less. We walk different paths, but it all connects. So push forward, forward, push forward, forward, push forward, march forward, live and progress. Full speed ahead, nothing more, nothing less. We walk different paths, but it all connects. So push forward, forward, push forward, forward. We all have aspirations and traveling far. Some keep in unison with the alignment of stars. Think and plan and fulfill your dreams. From fantasy, make believe to reaching the major leagues. In all walks of life, nationalities and creeds.
Red will always be the color, each of us bleeds. Stay unified, so everyone's on the same page. Working as a unit, trying to find the right lane. Knowing this world is made up of many mixtures. Take a step back to view the bigger picture. It's much deeper than what lies within our culture. Come together, become utopia's model culture. Being you, and with others following suit. Refuse the facades, and being hollow and our truth. The more that we know, even more. So explore the whole globe to the core of your soul. Time to push forward, march forward, living progress. Full speed ahead, nothing more, nothing less. We walk different paths, but it all connects. So push forward, forward, push forward, forward, push forward. March forth, living progress. Full speed ahead, nothing more, nothing less. We walk different paths, but it all connects. So push forward, forward, push forward, forward, push forward. You guys feeling good? Anybody know what time it is?
10:35.
10:35? Okay, so we are out of music at the moment. You still want us to rhyme? You guys want to use the acapella? Yeah. Yes. Alright. What is love? One word of multiple meanings. A feeling, a thought, a passion, a reason? Does it happen automatically or with a slow build-up? Is it give and take, keeping it 50-50 or what? If it was up to me, the cost would be priceless. Man and woman form bonds as humans living righteous. We must stand by family through thick and through thin. For many reasons, we're building up strength to kin. As people we link and connect around the globe. No more wasteless energy deciding from the foe. We're all one with the sun, forever shine like one, to love and to lust. Know the ledge to where they come from. It's not an arrow that hits, it's more a vibe that you feel. With another being who keeps all your secrets concealed. Standing side by side, hand in hand, keep stepping. Even once it's time to return back to the essence. Compassion, honor, loyalty and brotherhood, connections, faith, trust, it's all understood. Kinship, peace, unconditional belief, life, love, hopes and dreams, compassion, honor, loyalty and brotherhood, connections, faith, trust, it's all understood. Kinship, peace, unconditional belief, life, love, hopes and dreams, compassion, honor, loyalty and brotherhood. You got my back, I got yours, it's understood. Complete trust with a clear communication. Camaraderie to me means there is no replacement. Converse with speech, simplistic or deep, or without speaking at all, just true belief. That family is family till death do us part. Even in the afterlife, we'll have each other's heart. Unconditional love, because we see eye to eye. Opposites attract, as one we're unified. By a universal language that holds no boundaries. A dream which every human being conceives. So find your best friend, or even soulmate. Become one unit. Take control of your fate. They say if you love something, to let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If you don't, you'll never know. L-O-V-E, love.
Love. Damn, I knew I should have went first. Love. Damn, hate. H-A-T-E. No. We'll do hate. We do love. Strictly love. Damn, bro. That was crazy. Alright, let me pull some shit out mine. Lower half. Okay. Damn, gosh, that's dope. Let's give it up one time for him. I love you. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Here we go. Make it work. I'm having night cries on continuing. I'm a genuine gentleman. My heart got me questioning if things should have been different. I'm seen as irrelevant and highly incompetent. With such a lack of interest, it destroyed all my confidence. There's no more companionships when I partners with benefits. Although my heart isn't content, it's like this is it. Those wedding vows were my intent, and my promise was my commitment for that institution and our four establishments. I'll do all part through thick and thin. Then I won't forgive again because I know through the eyes of the Lord, He sin is a sin. It's just that this attacked my skin. I was heartbroken by my best friend. My self-esteem was on pristine. My dream was awoken when I felt the text and I read the messages, and I had to focus in. Now I know they more than friends. Total with this more than skin. Damn, I can't hold this hand. I can't tell a friend. I can't tell the kid. I'm too embarrassed to inherit this type of conversation. Gotta hold within when I'm with my kids. My emotional state of sense. Cause if I don't, all the stress of them will overload. Then I'll explode like a volcano. I'm about to lose my shit.
Yeah, I think you really got to make some noise for him for speaking. It takes a real person to write some pain that people can feel. Like you can be happy and make something that makes you feel good and all, but writing something that's really gonna be hit you in your heart in a way like that made me cry. Straight up. Whew. Okay. All right. What do I got? What do I got in the think tank?
Full of blues now, baby.
What?
Full of blues now.
Oh man. Okay.
Compassion.
Compassion. I can't do compassion. I'm not doing compassion again. You missed it. You did it once. One and done. One and done. I've learned lessons, wrestling words, step and observe. I'm out on a quest to be heard. Less than my best is absurd. Extra stretch in my girth. Collect collections in spurts. Mix answers and questions, repping metro sections to burbs. Slip and shriek sparingly, tricks can keep you careless. The bold the beat, the best the verse, grit my teeth and bury. Catch messages thrown. Curveballs and change-ups in tow. Strikeouts and hits with words scrolled to and fro. Home runs every now and then, at times a grand slam. Create for self or for the people so a fan can grasp. Well thought out ideas so the plan can last. The grand scheme's as vast as a land's full mask. Speak decently with worthy worth ethics vehemently. Explore avenues gradually and strategically. Reason with what's written on the pages that I craft. Write as block creeps occasionally, but slack, never that. Fast as slow flow, draft raps to Pasco. Most home flask flows, my tablets filled with Tabasco. Quench the palate once I've spoken the native tongue. I do this for elders, middle-aged, peers, and young. Have fun but get the job done without questioning with full strides. Cause Kane told us ain't no half-stepping. Sketch edible rhetoric with etiquette second to none. Samples and sounds, basically we're blessing the drum. Connect with some for personal achievements or sums. As time passes, you learn, you're one with everyone. Out to rain, but for now there's simply just a drizzle. Creating cake from crumbs but thicker filling in the middle. More flavor displayed. Beams of light from the infrared are erected correctly while most are left in disarray. Thick splinters of structure before you sit in pieces of Jenga. These words are permanent ink, the rest in that henna. I transform, warped and changed, but stay creative. Smooth to new ears, still partially abrasive. Rough and rugged style vocals flowed without fluff because it's mostly the voice that gets you up. So I try to be original down to the mineral. Remain an individual when times are pivotal. Larger than minuscule, each line delivered is literal. Trying to see the cynical side but also be civil. Living in critical times, devising to win the duel. Whatever's learned from comrades and kin is a jewel. Spitting riddles, my fire surpasses wood once kindled. Atop your Christmas wish list like Kris Kringle. Shoot the gift with newer scripts to move kids to pugilists. Refuse to spread foolishness, stay spool in usefulness. Elevate, soothe, and entertain simultaneously with potent penmanship. Rock shows minus masonry. Come on, Kel, you got more. I know you got more. I know you got more. Come on, bro. Come on, you got something.
I got something, but I ain't got.
You got something.
Blue skies, white clouds, and fresh water. Fresh air, fathers and sons, mothers and daughters. Bright smiles with an open mind. The right words at the perfect time. Clear vision of wealth and abundance. Living with no purpose and protected by covenants. Laughter and joy. Crafted and wrapped into packages, packaged with love, with the accuracy of a mechanical toy, void from judgment. Love is the substance, lending hands and feeding the fams. We are a government, free and we're loving it. When unit, when fellowship, a spree of development, the truth, the intelligence. See, we envelop against revealing and healing the sick. We're too legit to quit with electric slide movements. The dance of love, it's the dance of life, the dance of expression. So let's dance tonight. Let's dance tonight. Let's dance tonight.
Am I up? Am I up?
Oh, you up? Go ahead. Well, you got more, don't
I keep a clover by my side to show sacrifice. Taking off my play. Things like it was like, what? I
keep a clover by my side to show sacrifice. Taking off of my plate. Daylight or at night, delight or fright. Either way, I'll be alright. Confined to my 9 to 5 is not in my eyesight. As long as I train to have a tight grip on life with right mics. Like number 23 was back on the bulls. Raps wound around spools. Unleashing the jewels, igniting the fuse. Taking a few pulls to refuel. The wise get the prize. Fools usually lose. Some took flights to nosedive while others flew smooth. In one way or another, it's all within the choices you choose. Enrolling courses to succeed, most went left or withdrew. Keep swinging for the fences, be sure to follow through. Mind your business, but also take care of it too. The blind lead the blind on a carousel cruise, moving slow to the tune. Caught and alone in a groove, stuck with habits and patterns, taking over your mood. If this happens, refuse to lose when you choose. Paths leading to doom, from the womb to the tomb. Glued in for clues, drop sparks to fuse. To progress, brush off a scrape, scratch, cut, or a bruise. Just a point of view, some have little, some have a slew. But part of it's knowing about what you want to do. Some are scholars slowly making some Wall Street moves. Some made sums when they slung in front of the stoop. It is what it is. Do what you have to gather chips. Vital for survival with reality, get a grip. Arrows and Smith & Wessons in the mental for protection, lock and load. This life's a rocky road, but keep stepping. I keep a clover by my side to show sacrifice.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Keep a clover by my side to show sacrifice.
Taking off on my plate.
All right, this is all I got. Rocks, papers, and scissors. Rocks, papers, and scissors. Rocks, papers, and scissors. You got 3 options. Pick one, you gotta decide. Now, rocks are the rebels that are pebbles to the stones, are one of the greatest and strongest minerals ever known to mankind. So man, find your intuition, because in time, over sight, you will be given a chance to throw it away or invest in your givens. You got your own day, so make it worth the living. Rocks are the hardest substances that breaks bones, crashing through glass, cars, windows, and homes. Rocks in general, rock the general, rock the roll, rock the mic. Rock your life well and rock everything you like. See, I rock it like spacecraft objects, cause in my pockets, my dollars will profit. I guarantee like receipts I will return you to customer service for even carry your burners. Pulling pistols, clear as crystals ready to pop. The ending result is your life stuck like a rock. Rocks, papers, and scissors. Rocks, Rocks, papers, and scissors. You got 3 options, pick one, you gotta decide. Papers, known as the scraps, also known as the dough. Some use it to wipe their cracks, some use it to write flows. It's the root of people that's conditioning people. The most lethal, see-through, preview evil. That's it, I'm done. Scissors, cut, snip, snap, snap. You don't want to do that.
You keep it funky right.
Funky right. Rocks, papers, and scissors. I got it, I just forgot it. What's the line again? I keep a
clover by my side to show sacrifice.
Sacrifice. I'm gonna sacrifice my rhymes for your ears, for his words. You got it.
Yeah, you know when you start to do it. Start it up. Start it up. Go ahead. You know it. If not, I'll sing for you.
Yes, sir. Yo, building blocks, far from where my feeling stops. Grilling plots, vacancy like empty lots. Killing cops, they filled my man with 5 shots. Now who's the top? Scandalous VIP knots, acting props. Poetry pros on writer's blocks. Medicine shops, secure like anything locks. Peeling back, show rocking them brilliant caps. Planting the stacks, American lives is in Iraq. Politically trapped, defending the country that really lacks any relevant facts or a couple of stats. Therefore, the middle class won't receive none. Starving the street slums, convicted to be some felonies. Forever on repeat, repeated the beat, broken on legs, backs, and feet.
Keep with cleats.
That's it.
Red lights send my life to a screeching halt. I shoot the swish, but a brick is always the end result. In a trance after dancing with the devil in the foyer, I feel like Adam picking bad apples from Eve's orchard. She's trying to still seduce me, tying cherry stems and knots. But her tongue holds the kiss of death, I can't get got. So I bounce while my heart pumps, pulsates, and percolates. With my head to stars when Mars is said to circulate. Right now, strawberry fields don't seem to last forever. I need a sign like an octagon with white letters. I took a sec to sip some red wine and analyze, and form ways to extinguish fire in my eyes. By opening new doors, snipping the ribbon. My blood's got choppy flow, but it let the rhythm hit him. Practice with bows and arrows that hit the target's red dot. I've had it with madness and static. It's gotta stop.
Yeah. All right, hit me with the old school one. Come on. Bars.
We can play this again. Come on, dog. We can play this again. Oh, the brand new one again?
Taking time out for your passion on the daily has become extra vital in this climate and necessary for survival. Sanity and stress relief from society. Reassuring lights of life the heart inside can beat. Pumping blood and cleanse cannons through organs and veins that absorb pain. Now living in a glorious way. No more torture, disdain, and set forever in memory. That could be the end of you or maybe the end of me. Either way we get kicked, we get right back up. Rest for a split set. Get on your horse and gallop. Spark fuses within you, similar to sockets and outlets. No more trail of tears, extend tissues and talents. Some are sitting sipping Guinnesses and growlers for hours. Some lose their cool, some recharge with power and turn into a monster. A state I wouldn't sponsor. Once you're sober, think it over. Meditate and ponder. Follow your conscience, someone call the voice inside. Hold yourself together, make a choice and hoist up pride. Defy all odds, defeat the demon, become a god. Hip-hop decides, get it covered like the blob. Each and every single square inch of your path, recalculate, motivate with science and math. Staffs are passed down just by being yourself. Doing it on your own, focus and in control with no help. Hold the torch high, creating light during darkness. Thinking smarter than smartest for the most and sharpest. Charging farther than most, up your ante and gross. For your mind state to hold weight, hone oaths for hope. And pass it on to another, each one, reach one. Believe you can be who you want to be, dreams keep some. Turn a few into reality, complete the circle of life. Delete strife with might, all wise and purposeful.
Man. I just did the homework. I just prepared for the test earlier in 83. He gets extra credit.
Yeah, you got an A.
The extra stuff.
And they changed that.
That's what's up. They got the PhD, got the doctor, and everything. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I remember that. Sure, you got it.
Who thinks Kel has one more?
Bar.
I think you got more.
See, come on, dog. See, now I'm a cheat. I'm a cheat.
We need more bars.
I'm a cheat.
Let's go.
I'm Christ's citizen. I'm from PA. I was born in Philly, then I moved to LA. Which is laid out for those that don't know my barrel. I swear, yo, it made me more careful and more thorough. But back then I was known as Cindy B. I was lyrically intense, spitting sporadically. See, after high school, I graduated cool, then first of my education, then moved to KU. The university where I lost control because I heard the lyrical wisdom spewing from oversoul. Each one teach one, we can help each other with the philosophy and production from Water Brother.
Yeah.
Water Brother. Thanks, what's up?
Yeah.
We be spitting the sessions that guaranteed every time I would learn a new lesson, remaining focused and concentrating on the bars. Cause sooner or later, I knew that we'd be stars. See, they knew it, I can't cheat. I can't cheat.
Mature methods and themes with each and every stroke of my pen. I meant old letters to form quotes. Slowing down never even crossed my mind. I was thinking about why did some start for the shine? Either stardom or something sparkle and both cost them. If you haven't started flossing, trust, there are options. Once you spend beyond your means, what's it mean to achieve? There's three main levels to how a status is seen. Rich or broke, or in the middle staying afloat. For change to be invoked, first clear your throat. Food for thought, I'll just keep delivering bulk. So folks, try laughing, but I ain't no joke. I just open my scope so that I live in my rope. So open my home, yeah, funny guy, all right. Since I began rhyming, it's been a step-by-step process. Speaking what I live instead of making up nonsense. Part of me took parts of religion and parts were godless. Get in tune with the now, able to show progress. Stand for the honest or stand for the Congress. Knowledge is always polished, keeping it modest. Focus frustration into breathing the calmest. Stay alive forever, though this life's not promised. Showing what I know to the best of my ability. Concentration 100%, strength and agility. Raise the fist up like the torch for Lady Liberty. My duty, design life, find beauty in misery. Have talks with me, my own social soliloquy. Walk streets and climb hills with invincibility. Keep carrying my head up high with humility. Till the day I drift away, silently and invisibly.
God.
More God.
Every line.
My name is not Black Thought, okay? This is not Black Thought.
God.
Okay? Word.
Thank you though, seriously.
Yo, I think this is just kind of just ridiculous at this point, but seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you all for coming out tonight to support such a good cause. Can we make some noise for Jesse Crater for throwing this whole thing? In front of you, we got like a bunch of pins and all kinds of bracelets and stuff. You guys feel free to take some, pass them around, do what you want, just don't throw them back at us. On the count of 3, can we say peace? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank y'all, thank y'all.
Go to, man, I don't know, Facebook/Frozen Smoke Hip Hop. Go to FrozenSmokeHipHop.bandcamp. You'll find us. OversoulHipHop.bandcamp. That's it. Thank you guys.
Keep going for Frozen Smoke, folks. I want to thank Frozen Smoke once again. I want to thank Alex Azar, and Ryan Conroy for contributing for the entertainment portion of tonight. I'd like to thank Chris and Matt and Celso and Brian and Steven at the soundboard for holding it down tonight here at Soundbank. And I want to thank all of you. I want to thank the Zine Committee for coming out here and putting together their little screen printing / zine giving away thing. 'Tis the reason for the season.